Hello and welcome to 2 Minutes on Books with Patrice. In a previous video, I talked about several biographies and memoirs that were on my shelves that I wanted to get to this year. And one of them is Ordinary Girl, The Journey by Donna Summer. I grew up in the 70's and 80's and am very familiar with Donna Summer's music. And so I'm really enjoying getting to know her life story and how she got into the music industry and all. So I recommend this. This is really good. Next, Super Freak, The Life of Rick James. And I'm smiling because Rick James was quite the character. If you know that time period around the 80's when Rick James music was hot, then you know the song Super Freak, and there are many others. But his life story is absolutely crazy. So, read at your own risk, but this was really interesting. Next, Just Kids by Patti Smith. Now, I really was not familiar with Patti Smith. When this won the National Book Award, I was intrigued, so I read it. So this was really informative, and, if you like that time period and that music, I think you would enjoy this too. And lastly, I read Eruption, Conversations with Eddie Van Halen. Now, I knew about rock music of that time, and I knew the band Van Halen and was familiar with their music. And so I know that Van Halen was at times controversial. His Van Halen, the band, as well as Eddie Van Halen, the person. And I thought this was really good how they used 50 interviews with him and his family and friends to come up with this book, and I thought this was good. So if you like rock music, I'm sure you would like this book centered around Eddie Van Halen. And that's it from that particular time period. I'm sure there are others that may be around the time that you grew up in that you would like to get to know the people. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.